night when it's kind of tough to get runs on the board, and then Cody comes up and ties the game. Did it almost seem like this one was meant to be a good win for you guys, and how tough to see it not come to fruition?
Yeah, it was definitely a hard-fought game in a lot of different ways. Had to kind of work through different situations the entire game on both sides of the ball. Both teams left runners on base, and many pitchers kind of buckled down and found ways through. Even when guys maybe weren't throwing the ball their best, like finding a way to just get through innings was impressive and good. Obviously, we needed to we had chances to bring runs home. We had guys on base. Not getting runs home from third base, less than 2 outs, having the bases. That's always going to be part of the discussion. If you lose and you had all those chances, you're going to think about that. There's no way around it. And that was kind of the game that we were looking at. I think we left like 11 runners on, despite having some guys that, again, had some good at-bats and did a lot. Cody, bringing the runs in, that was nice. We had some guys standing on base all day long. Austin Martin had some really good at-bats again today and made a lot of things happen. So there were some other guys that did some good things too. But really, it was a tight game all the way through. We get to the extra inning situation, and at that point, anyone can win. There's going to be games you're going to win and lose in those extra inning spots, and they were able to put a few runs on the board, which separated it for them.
Yeah, how tough is it to see a couple of tough ones for Cole Sands after he had worked so hard to put together that nice stretch that he did here recently?
Yeah, I don't think like 3 games tells the story of Cole Sands' season. I think he's had a good year. I think his second half as a whole has been very good. A couple of tough outings. Actually today, until the game really got broken open, I mean, he did most of what he wanted to do. We're sitting there, still right there in the game, in a tie game. He gets basically a ground ball to shortstop, but it's in the hole, unfortunately. It's just it found the kind of split the gap between the infielders, and they score a run, and the ball hit to right field. Listen, I'll never dismiss, like, when the other team beats you, we lost. That ball, it found the wall, and it was like 90 off the bat. It's an extra base hit, but he made decent pitches. He found ways off of their barrels, and he wasn't rewarded for that at all tonight. I don't think he threw the ball poorly, not his best, but I didn't think it was as poor as what it might look like if you look at the stat line.